Don't show your emotions. Be violent, don't be killed. Says you are owed the life you want. So if you're unfulfilled, it's not your fault. Must be those feminists. Must be those women who won't have sex with you. I'm a beta, and I'm a beta, and we're both beta as fuck. If you're looking for an alpha male here, then you're shit out of luck. Domination and total power, these are not things we crave. Our self-worth is not contingent on how many women we've laid. Never felt comfortable acting invulnerable. Never felt compatible with acting infallible. I never felt entitled enough to act hostile. Never felt exceptional just cause my genitals. Full Macintosh. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I think we've gone full Macintosh. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I think we've gone full Macintosh. I'm a beta, and I'm a beta, and we're both beta as fuck. If you're looking for an alpha male here, then you're shit out of luck. Domination and total power, these are not things we crave. Our self-worth is not contingent on how many women we've laid. Our self-worth is not contingent on how many women we've laid. Our self-worth is not contingent on how many women we've laid.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back and welcome to another fun edition of GNF Televisable, where we do the Titty Twister segment. That's right. We're doing it. We're back again for TT3, as I like to call it. We are going to be talking about all the hot topics and all the drama that has been kicking around it. Oh, my God, there has been a lot of weird, crazy shit. And so much to cover for a week. Oof, oof, oof. So, without any ado or anything like that, let's see if I can get this shit working. Oh my God, we've got a pen. Give me a second, pen. We've got a pen. Hello, pen. How you
Hello,
doing?
Rogue.
Huh,
I'm good.
Long
I
time
just
no
had dinner.
hears.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I was here. Wait, was I here?
You don't even remember last week.
I don't remember. No, I don't. I don't
2 weeks ago.
remember.
But you heard that thing called PlayStation?
Yeah.
So apparently PlayStation's network is out currently.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I know because a friend of mine, I was supposed to meet him in Final Fantasy 14. He's playing on PlayStation 5, and he sent me an angry face, and then this screenshot. I'm like, oh.
They've been up for a while. No reason of why. It just happened just quickly. Everybody who's got a PSN account, fuck you. You don't have any access to your what is it? What is the word that they like to use? Oh, first party titles. Your exclusives. You don't have access to your exclusives or anything else as part of the PlayStation Network. You're fucked. You can't even
Maybe.
play anything that you have digitally online. Or hell, digitally that is on the
Oh.
fucking game itself, because
Because it's linked to the PSN account. Maybe you
right.
shouldn't have force gamers to link things to the PSN account. They could still be playing your games.
I know. Oh, speaking of playing games, we got Sparky. Hey, Sparky. Ah, God, it's been a weird week. And it looks like we have just about every member of the cast members, the originals,
You didn't
minus
even say hello, Draconith.
Dragon's
you hear
there.
me?
He knows I acknowledge him. He eventually shows up. He finds out his mic works and he says stuff.
All right, yeah.
My
Can
mic's
you
been
hear
working
me?
this whole time. I just
Yes, Sparky, we can hear you.
Okay.
let's let Rogue on his tangent go.
I know. See,
we still
Dragon
talk
knows
about PSN.
best.
But you completely skipped Draco and you went right for Sparky, who came in
And?
afterwards.
And
I feel like Penn's kind of upset that
Yeah.
I overlooked you for some reason.
I don't know why.
Me, who
she's
pays
so-
more attention to you
Time
than
out.
any of the original
Can
cast
I take-
members.
Can I take a guess? Maybe because Rogue knows Dragon's take, and Dragon probably just gotta say, "I don't care."
Probably.
Yeah,
But no,
No,
I
it wasn't that. It was saying hello to you, and he went to
And?
you directly before he went to Dragon.
I
and
would have
Dragon gave him the
eventually
credit.
harassed Dragon. Dragon is my
hold up,
special.
Rogue, hold up.
Go ahead.
Am I throwing a fit?
No,
Am I butthurt?
no.
Am I
You
throwing
you
a
This-
fit?
you know you're my special child. Technically,
Am
almost
I
my
throwing
favorite.
wrenches?
Yes, I know. You're not even
Time
doing
out.
right.
This-
You know
this
the
is-
gimmick going forward. Pan is the only
This
one who goes into
this
this.
is this is
Go
the
ahead.
classic. I consent. I consent. I consent. I don't consent.
I know, right?
Yep,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't help that Dragon and Sparky kind of came in. I mean, Dragon first and then Sparky, and we were still talking about the PlayStation Network thing, and so I decided to kind of we were talking about I'm not playing
Yeah.
games, and Sparky kind of fits the market. You have to figure how my brain works here, Ben.
Wait,
You have
what?
to figure it out.
Yeah.
But
I fit
how
the
have you
market.
been there, Dragon? Long time no hear.
Yeah. Usual.
That's good. Planning and murdering people as usual.
I don't talk about that. Don't check my backyard.
I can.
Well, you're gonna
I
be in
can-
Florida. You won't be able to dig people into grounds.
Well, the ground will be a whole lot softer in Florida too.
That would be true. You're gonna have to.
I
You're gonna have to
don't-
chop
look,
them up and give
You're
them to the
digging
sharks.
into limestone. Be careful.
Look, here's the thing. I don't operate a scraper. I don't usually dig holes that are more than 7 feet deep.
Uh.
I don't have an excuse to bury bodies
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, no, the landfills are above ground in Florida.
I was gonna say, Dragon, how many bodies?
I don't really talk about.
He doesn't put an actual number on it. All good. Yes.
Look, I have a list, and the list doesn't put it. The bodies that happen don't subtract from the number on the list.
Gotcha.
That helps you at all.
So, since Dragon is usually the one I like to pick on the most, I'm going to give him an opportunity to select what we're going to be talking about next.
Oh,
So give me a number between 1 and 12.
Infinity.
10.
Oh boy, Kanye West. Okay, cool beats.
Wow.
I
Can I take that back and go to like 2?
Oh wow! Look at that! It's Kanye West again.
No,
How
no,
did
no.
that
It's
happen?
All Blacks. Oh my God, you went from one weirdo to the other. Jesus Christ.
Damn it. Can we
Gotta
go back
love
to Kanye? I'll take Kanye over that other one.
Can I rant for about I don't know, maybe a minute?
You can rant is well, go for it. The floor is
Well,
yours.
it has to do with technology and stuff like that. So I bought a new headset
Mm-hmm.
because I was using Hook's headset because mine broke.
Okay.
But I bought the HS80 Max from Corsair. It's supposed to be studio surround sound, stuff like that. Once you get hooked in and set up, oh man, sounds fucking beautiful. Sounds nice. I mean, any audiophile's fucking dream for sound coming out of these headphones. It has one detrimental problem.
Drugs?
For whatever reason, it doesn't matter. It could be Discord, it could be iTunes, it doesn't matter what. If you're playing something and then decide to put on, I don't know, YouTube, and you hit play on YouTube, and then when you hit pause, it mutes everything.
Yep. Yeah. It's a feature, not a bug.
Surprise,
I
motherfucker.
know it's a feature that they need to fucking have a disable for.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be careful with some of these lovely headsets. You just never know.
I was
what
just
the
looking
feature
for a
they give you.
good. I was looking
You
for a
just
good
need to kind of
inexpensive.
embrace it.
I was looking for a good inexpensive headset that fit nice, that
Yeah.
sounded good. This
It's
fit
a
the
good
bill.
headset. It's just got a few issues. You just found one.
One of many.
Oh, speaking of one of many, I heard a bink, so that means we've got the old mouse. The old mouse. Hello, Gemex. You just in time to get involved to a certain black individual.
Snoop Dogg?
You wish it was that.
P Diddy?
You you'll be
Conway?
surprised that a certain person say,
Oh.
"Hey, free P Diddy."
He got it, Kanye.
Yeah. You'll be surprised that a certain person actually did put out on his twats to free P Diddy, free Puff. So
Oh,
apparently, we're back to good old what is it? Kanye and Nick Fuentes years again. So this is Kanye too. Welcome back. He hasn't gone away. He's gotten a little bit more crazier. Comes with a new wife who will just be completely
naked
dead
everywhere.
and strutting around naked in front of everybody. But yeah. So he's
I was
gone
gonna
on
say,
to his spiel of anti-Semitic shit.
I wanna know this much. It's like he goes on hate-filled anti-Semitic spree on X praising Hitler. Are they gonna make an article about Hassan next? Because I mean that's really relevant also, and that's legit.
Oh,
You know what? I just want to know who is in charge of his meds right now.
no one. It's Kanye. 100%.
Jesus Christ, that's not good.
100% Kanye. I'm not going to go through the entire article because the article is kind of meh. But yeah, I know it's kind of meh. But I did kind of get a chance to actually pull up a few of his choice tweets. So let's see if I can get this thing to work the way I want it to work. Ba-ba. Okay. And then we will, let's see, present. Yes, I want you to present my selection. There it is. Share. There we go. There we go. Here's my personal favorite from Kanye.
Christ. You know, there's a reason he just keeps on adding to the reasons I don't.
Did Sparky leave? Or
Probably for
decide
the better.
No,
Sparky's
he's got something happening.
Sparky's loading.
Okay. I was wondering what the
no,
fuck was
I
going
hit
on.
something.
Okay. So
I'm
yeah.
doing fine tuning to the sound and it
Sure.
just- yeah.
I was wondering what the fuck was
3.0
going
is
on. All of a sudden, I'm
downloading.
looking at your screen, going, "What the fuck is going on with?"
he's got a
Sparky
new
over
toy he's working with, so give him a
Jesus
break.
Christ, Anywho, like and Pen wonders.
Oh, no,
why I
that
look at
toy's not
Sparky
hooked up
playing
yet.
things.
Oh, that toy's not hooked up yet.
Yeah.
But
No.
I got
Oh,
He's
new
got
headset.
he's got a new audiophile type headset that's
Ah.
fucking him
Look,
over.
all I'm really hearing is Sparky 3.0 is currently installing.
Yes, yes
I
it
thought it
is.
was 6.0 at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No. We're only at 3.0 because we've been at.
Look,
we have all the point not 1.1 through 1.9.
well, I mean,
message, just scap all the naggers.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, right? I mean, look, we've already
can't
had
believe I just
him
read that
kind of
whole
go
thing.
completely, defrag mode and then spit out a smaller version of himself, which is kind of weird. And well, at least the missus did. So there's that. And then he's still trying to figure himself out with the new audio shit. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. But yeah, this is one of his beautiful ongoing rants. He's got quite a few hitting it, and you can see that America First is hitting it, and
Jesus Christ.
some have decided. Well, one out of all of them decided, yeah, no, we're good. But the rest of the gropers want to, hook themselves onto this lovely pony and take a ride. Take a ride on this beautiful man. Take a ride on this beautiful man.
I don't want to
Who-
ride,
who
no
it-
man. Wait, what?
I just want to know who hasn't ridden him yet.
Oh, I guess it's as good as mine at this point. I mean, really.
Mm.
But yeah, no, another good hits. So
And they just keep coming, and they just keep coming.
Oh fuck yeah, just yeah, I love it. I love it. So yeah, Kanye Part 2 is, or Kanye 2.0 or whatever Kanye 2 this is going to be. This show is going to be a very interesting ride, and to see how long he will last on this lovely thing called X. Your guess is as good as mine because well, we got an Elon Musk in charge. So
Look, I'm pretty sure they just
Holy fuck.
appeal with. Sorry, currently Kanye is off his meds. We would like you to forgive.
pretty much. What were you holy fucking over there?
So I just figured something out too. Yeah, no, it does the same thing for restream also. So I can have YouTube open, play a video, and when I hit pause, it fucking mutes everything on the fucking headset, even for fucking restream. What the
Congratulations.
fuck?
Like I said, you walked yourself into a feature. The beautiful feature. Yes. Oh, speaking of Elon Musk, a certain person is kind of upsetty wetty, little fraidy, a
Oh
little bit of
god.
afraid of what could happen to him. Could anybody in the class here want to take a good stab on who is a little afraid of one Elon Musk in his career?
Is it a YouTuber?
Yeah, he is a YouTuber.
Vash.
Ah, goody. Yes, it is Vashi boy.
I'm a
Yes,
fucking
he's
horse.
he's
Wrong. That doesn't even surprise the fuck out of me.
And I'm sure he's not the only one, but he's the first one that came to mind.
I'm gonna go into the other hit, which is a little bit later, who's got a little bit of a horse problem, but his is more on the financial section. This is Vosh fearing that he's gonna lose everything, including his YouTube channel.
Boo hoo.
I know, right?
Look,
He was on the
I'm
same kind
sorry,
of
but
stance
you
that
said
he didn't
horse,
care.
And I'm more than okay with him losing a channel over a horse.
I know, right? Jesus. Well, I mean, he did have a thing for horses, so I mean, realistically.
Oh
But,
dear lord, I forgot about that. I
Yeah,
bleeped my brain of that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I provide a lot of fun and giggles. But yeah, no. The man who wishes to be a horse, to be fucked by a horse, or be a girl who is a riding. I have no idea. He's horse kind
Making
of.
sense out of
token.
whatever's going on in that department of the
Yeah,
fucking woods.
it is a challenge to truly figure it out, but
A challenge.
yeah, no. We're just gonna watch a little bit. Yes, we'll see that in a moment there, Jim. Next, thank you. We're just gonna focus a brief moment on a little bit of a Vosh meltdown.
Oh god damn it.
I mean, which one? You're gonna have to-
You're gonna see it. You're gonna hear it live and in living color.
Oh god.
I'll bring
This is a bit of news that is so massive that it's kind of difficult to even like grasp. But basically, and I don't know how to put this, okay? Basically, right now, Elon Musk and a small group of Zoomer tech bros have entered the federal government and are directly tweaking with the levers of power. Congress no longer exists. Elon Musk is he's not even the president. He's like a god. He's like a sultan, perhaps. And he is just directly, illegally
No.
doing whatever he wants. One of the
You know what? I have only one thing to
Let
say.
it happen.
I only have one thing to say about this. I would like to have his drugs, please, and thank you. Because God, I would love to see the world through his lens.
Yeah, so because of this whole USAID thing or US aid issue, even though it's kind of being stale for a bit because Supreme Court, yeah, Vosh kind of had a complete meltdown because all these different areas of funding were being removed, and maybe he's on the list of getting aid. I don't know.
Listen. We all know that Trump is the true God Emperor.
We do know.
Trump's son is Gilliam, and Elon Musk is just the wolf.
Yes, pretty much.
All I really want to point out is, again, still, I want his drugs. Please, just give me the list.
Or maybe the favorite son Horus, but either one works.
No. Elon has to be, the lion god.
The lion gun. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. Horus portrays the God Emperor.
Yeah.
I mean, Horace and JD Vance may have some connection there because JD really didn't like, Trump in the beginning, and all of a sudden he switches. He gets the key to the castle. I can envision him switching again.
Yeah, but he's not going to go whole hog. Honestly, he's having fun watching Trump do it because he
Oh,
doesn't
fuck
have
yeah.
to do it. He doesn't have to do it when it comes his turn.
Oh no, shit!
He
I
gets
mean,
yeah. So
yeah,
it's going to be
I
interesting
mean,
to see what happens.
well, that's what I
That's-
mean. This is the 4 years of fuck you. This is my last 4 years of fuck you. This is what happened to Obama? What happened to Bush? What happened to Clinton?
This
What happened
wouldn't
to
have
any of them? They had
happened,
2
though.
terms.
Here's the thing: none of this would have happened if he had got his 4 years out of the way already. None of this.
Yeah,
would-
if he got his 8 years, it would have been done. You would have kind of gone into a different route.
You know what?
But
No. You know what?
Hmm.
I prefer this timeline. I prefer this timeline.
This has happened before in U.S. history. The last
Yep.
time was a certain guy who had the same kind of presidential run. They went, "Oh, we can't control him. Let's get him out." And then he came back. They said, "Fuck you," and
Pretty
just
much.
read "fuck yous" across the nation and dismantled a lot of shit. And we're back to that point again. It seems like we get a president like
this
that
time around,
every 100
the
years.
fuck you is bigger.
Garfield just basically, has reincarnated. The White Wolf has reincarnated, and Trump has.
Oh, that's why he's orange. Okay.
Yeah. You get it. You see it. I mean, we've been fighting on a lot of different things because, again, this is also attached to the other topic I have, which is the U.S. aid. We found
No.
that
It's not U.S. aid. It's U.S. AID. It's not U.S. aid. It is important.
United States Agency of what was it?
International development.
Development.
Hey,
guess
it-
what?
it
It's still
doesn't- it
considered an
doesn't-
aid.
Hey,
Nope.
guess
That's
what?
still-
It
that's still-
doesn't. Hey, guess what? It doesn't matter. They just removed the name off the fucking building. Who cares?
I
Yes,
know,
they
I
did.
It is.
It's
So
like, hey,
it don't matter. But you said or US AID or US aid is what it was actually being used for because it was aiding programs. It wasn't doing
CI programs, in fact.
It was
know?
money laundering.
You could say that. Yes, you can say that.
You can't.
But it was
see,
doing a lot of aid. It was creating propaganda pieces and that.
Oh,
Hell,
like
it's
like one that brought us together, Rogue?
yes. You see where the connection is. The whole.
But it's
whole
kind of
thing.
funny how they stop all the funding from them, and all of a sudden, a whole bunch of not only foreign but domestic news agencies certainly can't make payroll this month.
I know, which is why I called it the way I called it, USAID.
Yeah. it's funny. This happens, all that funding stops, and they're like, hey, we can't make payroll. You're all laid off.
Yep.
And it just suddenly, out of nowhere, like, oh, we're stopping funding next day, or actually same day. It was the same fucking day. We can't make payroll. You're all fired.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It was like, that couldn't have been planned better.
You got to work this pay period without being paid.
No, they fired them.
We have to fix the glitch. Yeah, the glitch is your money train ran out.
Yeah.
Like fucking and like they can't even cover quick enough over from apparently the one place, the Davos people.
Mhm.
They can't cover quick enough. Davos cannot recover.
Oh, I know. Because you freeze your U.S. funding.
Oh, and just earlier today,
You'll be what?
they
Hang
had
on.
Musk.
Hang on. You'll be what, Sparky?
I'll be right back. I gotta reset the computer.
Okay. All
And
right.
just earlier today, they had a guy being security preventing certain members of Congress, actually all
Yes.
members of Congress, but particularly certain members of Congress
Duh.
from entering the Department of Education.
Yeah.
And now Musk basically is saying, okay, now Doge is going to turn its attention towards the Pentagon. And I'm sitting here going, oh, the last time that the Pentagon was going to be audited, good thing we don't have any towers for planes to fly into anymore.
I know, right?
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
People are going to be very upsetty, scatty. More so than when they were before. I'm expecting things to blow up just magically. But no, I mean, the moment that that funding has been seized, you guys go through a whole back catalog of seeing exactly where it was all going, and you kind of go, "Oh my goodness, this has been around since 2014, probably."
It's
Actually,
not
further.
before.
USAID has been around since Reagan.
No, I gathered that, but the usage
Yeah,
for what it's been
used
kind
for
of
recently
yes.
since 2014.
So it's like, okay, this is very interesting. See what it originally was meant for and what it's being used for are two totally different things. So yeah, we're finding out that apparently all of this what was what was it? Occupy Wall Street. What was the precursor of the
God.
funding of propaganda? So yeah,
$100 billion a year just from USDA so far. That they haven't even gone through the whole record
yes.
yet. That's like I think they've only
Oh, I
gone through
know.
like a
Oh, I
tenth of
know.
it. $100 billion that they could already eliminate from to put pay.
Uh-huh.
I was like, that's 100 billion. 100 billion with a B. Granted, that's like
Yep.
0.3%.
That's a lot
That's
of
a
money.
lot. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of
I
moon.
mean, it's not good, but that's just with 10% of going through at USDA, and they are fucking funding more insane shit.
Yep.
So we might find
fuck
like about 500 billion
And
by the time
Yeah.
this is over with. That's a lot of money because they get
Oh, you know
over.
what killed me though?
look. That to us, that's a lot of money. To the government, that's pissed to the wind.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. But if you
Well,
could take
that's
100 billion, if you know how much of that
Could have
that
gone
is
to
one-
North Carolina.
that is
Yeah.
1% of what our interest is. I
Yeah,
believe of
Yeah.
our national debt. Or no, 5%. So that's 5% right there. They found.
still it is a little bit of a chunk of the change to reduce. the
Yeah,
amount
so
of
that
debt.
is that it's still just a big, it's not a big piece to us, but that's they're like, oh, that won't cover anything. 5%. I'm like, you know how much 5% is? That's a lot
Yeah.
because we weren't even paying that. By the end of next month, they expect to find enough to pay off the interest on the debt, no problem. By the
Oh,
end
yeah.
of next month. Jesus Christ. If it was that fucking simple, we could start reducing the debt. We could start reducing the debt when Trump was in office. But he
Where
wasn't
are you
looking at that
seeing
shit.
that from,
Okay.
Rogue? Wait, bring that back up. Where were you seeing that from, Rogue?
Oh, where was I seeing this? On Kotaku in Action 2 on their on a Reddit page? It's almost like I troll Reddit. It's almost like I go everywhere.
What-
I'm everywhere yet nowhere all at once. So Kotaku in Action 2 is the more of the Republican side of Kotaku in Action. We'll put it that way. They don't have the same kind of mindset as a few wokies. But yeah, I have been kind of sifting through and finding out some interesting little choice bits and moments. And my God, the moment I actually kind of got to see where I gotta pull this up. Give me a second here. It popped up in a different location, so I want to put it in the right location so that we can continue. Pasting go. Thank you. Please go away. Thank you. And then we're gonna bring that down because though I am old, I am not that old, but it would be nice for the class. Big font just showed up. I'm like, whoa. It's probably be good for Gen Max, but definitely not for me. Jesus
what was it?
Christ, it's huge. I know, right?
I
Where,
missed
what, where,
this.
who,
I
why?
blinked for a second and
I know, right? I haven't even
Yeah,
put it
look
up
away.
yet, there, buddy. I haven't put it up there, though, buddy. Whoa, buddy, whoa. But yeah, so yeah, there are a lot more that are hitting different things, and a lot of more of this political stuff and that. But Gamergate gets mentioned
Goddamn.
in here. Yes.
They can't let it
Yes.
die, can they?
No.
Oh no, it's coming back again. We're going into Gamergate 3.
Jesus Christ.
I thought we just had Gamergate 2 like last year.
Yeah, no, because
no,
Gamergate
no,
3
no.
is the actual realization that it was all manufactured.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Okay, so here we've already had. Okay, so we've had Gamergate, and we've already had Gamergate 2, which was the Trump Boogaloo version.
Oh yeah.
And then we ended up with the faux version of Gamergate 2, which really didn't do shit. It was just people just realizing it was a thing, and so it's like the hot topics of Gamergate 2.0.
Mhm.
Well, this is the original. This is the real Gamergate coming back, Gamergate 3, to come back from the dead to dust off their sorry bones and then go, see, we told you we were right.
It was a government up all along.
There was something wrong, and you fuckers.
It's like
fucked
Sleepy
it
doing
up.
them
We
came
gotta
out of
figure it
retirement
out.
and pulled the mask off.
Wait a minute.
Boom.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is the saying? They're going to need to come up with more conspiracies because all of our other ones have been proven right.
Yeah, I know, right? My personal favorite for this one, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for
That Doge
stupid
dog.
teenage kids and the fucking dog
That's
over
fucking
Oh, no,
Doge
wait.
dog over there.
Wait, cop. Wait, put this one up, bro. Put this one up.
there. Oh, Jesus
Back office.
Christ. Give me a second. Yes, I could see it. Give me a moment. I gotta roll down. Jesus Christ, people. Everybody keeps sending me things.
Apparently, a 19-year-old is in charge of this. A 19-year-old genius that discovered how to decipher burnt text that were over
Yeah.
2,000 years old that were buried in mud in 2,000
I mean,
years
it
old.
makes sense. So we definitely want this bottom
knows
one here
nothing,
back,
by the
or
way?
do we want
Yeah, the bottom
Who's-
one. You can save
Okay.
the other. You can save the other two for later.
All right, just like I said, I still got Gem Max's thing that he.
No,
put
let's get
behind
that out of the way.
scenes.
We
No,
need to
but-
laugh before we go on.
Yeah. Okay. Just bear with me. I've got buttons and shit to press and to make sure things are working properly. You know how that works. People give me stuff and I break things, and
Yeah,
here we go.
that's it. Yep.
This is a
Yep.
beautiful thing.
I'd be eternally ass hurt if my decades and decades of planning to take over the world with communism fell apart because of fucking video games. Fucking video games.
God damn.
Yep, pretty much. Fucking gamers. Yes.
Real gamers, not the fake
I
shit
know.
that had to get paid by the government to pretend like their asses
well.
were butthurt because they couldn't play
Well,
Mario.
I mean, there is. I know there is Concord 2.0 that's supposed to be.
Well,
making the
it just
market.
lost
I want
its
that
funding from the American government, so
I know,
think
right?
that's coming.
Geez. Speaking of weird shit, I'm gonna go with the big hot topic conversation, which kind of leads into the because it is game related. Oh God, this is interesting. So Dragon, do you like Central European kind of role playing games?
Explain what you mean by that first.
Oh, Central European role-playing games that have to deal with, I don't know, 1400 Bulgaria or whatever it was. A basic Czech Republic before it became
No.
the Czech Republic. Oh, okay. So you don't like horses and difficult, battling and techniques. Okay, cool.
Look, most of the role-playing games I've played.
Are we talking about that anime now with the racing horses, girls? Okay.
Oh no, we're far from an
Alright.
anime. Far from something real. That is historically accurate, apparently, according to the the developer.
Oh, god damn it. I know what you're talking about.
I think-
You now you can spell
Yes.
what I'm cooking. But I'm waiting for Dragon to figure it out. Dragon,
I'm not
go
really quite catching on, but it's mostly because, like, most of the games I play that are RPG are
Okay.
like not. They're either high fantasy or modern times.
Okay, so does any of them depict? I don't know, child sodomy?
I'm sorry. What?
Oh,
Well, Kingdom Come
Thank
Deliverance
goodness.
2 actually features child or at least older teen sodomy.
Yep.
Mm,
Yeah, so everybody's personal favorite new child that came here that everybody loved, Kingdom Cover.
Are you
I
not
can't-
even
Yes,
fucking get it?
okay, yeah, that it.
I can't
now
do
has
it.
a new meaning. So,
Yeah.
I know, right?
yeah, fuck. I'm gonna have to get my last
So-
game now. I got the.
I know, right? I got that for free. But anywho, uh, Kingdom Come Deliverance was an interesting kind of interpretation of historical
Events.
um I could say yes, would be the best way of saying that, and it kind of focuses on what is it, Henry, who is a junior or at least an apprentice level blacksmith who gets himself into the war and all that kind of stuff. And by the time you get to the end of the game, he becomes kind of like a squire, that kind of stuff. But we meet up with another
Mhm.
character named Hans, who is supposed to be kind of friendly with
Uh-huh.
Henry. And we really don't know the true age of Henry, but we do know the age of Hans.
Oh.
Hans was born in 1388, according to his journal log that we get access to, and he lives for about 31 years. And so by the time we get to 1403, which is where the next game takes place, he's 15.
Oh.
He himself, Hans, is a kind of a womanizer like Henry, both kind of younger teen who wants to scope and rizz up the ladies, as
Uh-huh.
the hip kids will say it nowadays. And so in Deliverance 2, you're able to choose to have a romantic relationship with Hans.
Granted that we do have a 15-year-old played by a 30/40-ish-year-old man. Men,
Men.
yes. Fuck. I was like, I never really paid too much to the readings and writings inside the story, but then when I look at it now, and I'm like,
Look, I'm in the same
Yes.
boat kind of to a degree when I play games, and don't pay attention a whole lot to the inner lore in the game. But now I'm just kind of
Now your cranium is kind of go, what the fuck is happening here, right?
who
So this is actually from the actual fandom wiki. This is the actual insert from the actual game. This is supposed to be Hans Koppen, which is based off an actual real noble of that time frame, who was straight, by the way.
sure, I
But
believe that.
yeah, and he lived up to the right old age of 31, which is basically what we have here from 1388 to 1419. So by the time the story ends for Hans, it's going to be 31 years, unless they just decide to retcon him into something
here's the
different.
thing is, it
But
is a question whether or not he was born in 1388. He might have been born earlier, later. We're not quite sure on that, so still kind of.
according to the first game,
Well,
it
according to
is.
the first game, it is, but in real life, that
Yeah.
question mark that's there, we don't know.
We don't know.
really don't.
We don't know. Yes. So it's like, okay, it's a question. But this is supposed to be based off of kind of true historical
I
events.
damn it.
And yeah, you get to beat up on the Cumans and a few other
Look,
different
as long as I get
things.
the
But
this game
Yeah,
was
it's it.
was on my list, I think, at one point.
oh,
But now I'm just kind of
questioning your list selections. I don't
They
blame
might
you.
have
I
to
would.
remove that specific
yeah.
thing from the game here soon, anyways, because
Well, yeah. Well, my personal favorite. Oh, it's Bohemia. Sorry. My personal favorite. IGN has gone out of the way to make this prominent on every fucking reporting
Why?
that they ever do. This was the first major thing that they reported,
it's
that you can
IGN.
rizz up
Why not?
Hans.
That's just them.
And I know, and because there was a lot of people that were kind of upsetty on Twitter, they decided to dust his bad boy off, put it back up. Now, more people have been digging into this particular thing, not because of the factor that they want to get down and dirty with Hans and the cross sorting feature that is available in game that you get to choose, right? Because a lot of the people who are on the anti-woke side say this is a good game. You can choose whether you want to rizz up, Hans or not. It's your choice. You don't have to. So I don't consider it a woke game. Well, now they're facing a new problem. this game is dealing with a little bit more continuity, a little bit more bite, a little bit more issues, a little bit more problems.
Just a wee bit.
So it's not are they going to kind of roll back the factor that they fucked up?
I think they made a bad
That
call.
No, actually,
yeah.
no, they haven't. The one of the lead creators of the game is trying to pull the and so what? It doesn't matter. This is
Yeah,
our
no,
difference.
he tried to bring in the factor that 12-year-old girls were being put into marriage and forced to be
Yeah,
and
That
that
don't
kind
help.
of stuff. But I get that, but
That just makes it worse.
yeah.
we don't have kids in the game. We really don't really have kids in the game that we can
We have
slaughter because
pawns.
that's what. Why no? I know, but it's like we don't have children in the actual game to really eliminate in that way. So technically, that choice was taken away from us, but they did insert
Oh,
this
no.
choice.
Mhm.
They purposely inserted this
Why?
choice. That
Oh
good
God damn
question.
it!
Good
You know what?
question.
I
No one
think you gotta
really.
have me just go.
Here was the funny thing: if you got the game when it first
All
came
right.
out, there were children, and Henry
This is-
could kill
this is
them.
Getting worse.
So
Oh yeah.
then they removed that part.
What gets worse here, Dragon, and what gets really worse here, is that this
Yeah.
game it goes against Steam's own terms of service.
Yeah.
How is it on Steam then if it goes against TOS?
Well, Steam has a nice little TOS that says, and this is something that happened to anybody who has some questionable lolly shit anime, or any anime that deals with younger individuals or perceived to be younger individuals in game. Anything that depicts a child or has to deal with a child in a sexual or violent manner goes against the terms of service.
Yeah.
Okay.
This game has the ability to you could choose again to sodomize Hans.
I mean, technically, if you go by the first game, it kind of breaks TOS 2 now, if you think about it,
Oh,
because
fuck yeah.
Hans was going around having sex with women.
Yeah,
boys.
a lot of us didn't put that together. I just didn't really
I
care about the game because it wasn't on my radar.
I didn't
'cause I
even
wasn't
think about it
into
because I didn't even know about the age thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
So
So I didn't read the lore. I was like, I like to play the game and beat the heck out of the old guy that you fought with in the practice arena all the time. Just beating the old man over and over again.
yeah.
Bring the whole meaning to beating the old man, don't it?
Mhm.
He just wanted to relive those moments where he was beaten
Yeah,
himself.
pretty
So,
much.
I mean,
Not gonna even deny it.
just-
You're right.
it makes sense, right? But again, it's
but
this is where it gets, like I said, it gets weird.
yeah,
So
this
technically,
is
the game falls into this really weird area, just like the Thor kind of problem. Will Steam actually pay attention to this and actually have no other choice but to remove it off of its collection here, or are they just going to put a blinder up there and kind of not my problem?
probably gonna put a blind up to not my problem.
Yeah.
Which means that they are not keeping that same energy when it comes down to all of the anime shit that they have got rid of.
Yeah.
So little contradictions here.
Which leaves them
questionable
open to a
material.
lot of lawsuits.
yes.
So like it's hard to
Yes.
say. My guess
So-
is what's going to happen. There's going to be an update to the game to where that is removed, and certain other things are removed.
Well, that'd be
Or
good.
we just get a
but,
quick brief on how
that's
old
also-
Hans they depict Hans in the game, saying he's 23 or something
Yes.
shit like that.
Well, you would
Or-
have to kind of change the age.
Maybe one of these
You'd
things have to change. So yes,
Yes.
and they'd have to do it in the first game as well. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not a hard thing to update. It's really not. So it's like, here you go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. the spirit of silence had taken over Sparky.
The silence has fallen.
No, well, can anyone hear me?
I don't know. Hey, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
What did you do? And he's gone. And he's gone.
I had that problem once
Jesus Christ.
too.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but you have pills
Yeah.
to keep it up.
Little blue ones, on occasion. I don't use them much anymore.
Oh, that
have to forgive me, guys. I'm gonna head out.
doable, I guess.
We broke the
All right,
dragon early.
all right. Because after this, it's kind of downhill, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
I'm kind of falling asleep.
Wait. Okay. I can't hear Rogue, but I can hear everyone else.
Goddamn.
I have no idea why that everyone else could hear me. I guess I don't know because Dragon
Eh.
did. So
I could hear him. So
it's a you there, Sparky. I don't know. You may want to
Hello?
plug back in.
there you go.
Hello.
So, can you guys hear me now?
No.
Yes.
We cannot hear you, Sparky.
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking deal is. I can hear Pin, I can hear Dragon, I can hear Jimax, I can see Rogue flashing up on the screen. I cannot fucking hear him.
Weird. Well, I will catch you all later. I am off to bed.
Later. Oh, I love it. Oh, boys. Oh,
I love
boys.
it. I love it.
So,
I love it. And everywhere there's trouble, there's trouble.
I know, right? So since the young one has left and the old people are still here, have you guys heard of something called Creator Clash?
No,
Really?
really?
Really, that's like an iDubbbz thing.
You
That's part of
assume
this
that I
fighting
watched
thing.
iDubbbz.
You would think that you would watch any form of creator that's out there, right?
No, not all creators.
And all that
Not all
boxing shit
creators are
that
created
happens.
equal.
Well, you're not wrong on that. So, iDubbbz and friends have decided to put together the Creator Clash 3. And the roster is the who of
The
who's.
who's who of who's.
Of who's? That's right. Are you ready to see the list? Are you ready to see the list of the influencers that they have selected?
Is Paul Logan.
All right. There's the list of the people that they
La
selected
Beast as in
here.
Mr. Beast?
Nope,
La
just
Beast,
lobbies.
okay.
So are we getting Muhammad Ali list time with versus Logan Paul?
No. This we're never gonna get that.
Oh,
This
God damn
is the influencers that iDubbbz has selected to put into his version of the fighters for like Keemstar shit
Okay.
and whatever. So then we get this person, Tabo versus Snapnap. Have you heard of either
No.
of these?
I actually have heard of them, but not in a positive
Wait.
light.
That's I read that as Tubo, but it's Tubbo, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 B's and an O.
Wasn't he?
How about this one? Myth and whatever Kevin's
I've
last
heard
name
of
is.
Myth, but I don't know anything really about him. Kevin, I have no idea who that is.
All right. Well, how about Odd Ones Out and Wilt Niff?
I think I've heard of One One's Out. Neff, Wilt, that sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Jay, Larry, and Ali. I have no
Aren't
idea.
they both Instagram model, porn artists or something?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna probably say yes. Freddie Wong versus Ginger Page.
Nope.
I have heard of both of them, but I've never seen any of their content. I've heard their names mentioned.
And then Trevor Everett.
Heard of him.
And then Warren, the Corridor Digital. Okay. Then 2 other chicks. My personal favorite is this Funky Frog Bait. That makes a lot of sense. And then Dad versus Jargo.
No.
I think he's the guy that sings.
there you go.
I have no more fucks to give, but I don't think so.
Yeah. So no, he doesn't.
Hint, hint.
Oh. Yeah. So that was the list. That is going to be the influencer battle of battles that's supposed to be coming up in June. In the Emir, where is it? Emil Arena in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Yep. Are we
No.
excited? Do we even care? No. This is supposed to go to not only to iDubbbz and the charity of his selection. It's gonna fucking fail. Gonna fall flat on the ass. He's gonna have to sit in his cuck chair and accept
Are
the
they going to
fact
pull a
that
Netflix? It's going to be rigged.
I wish it'd be great. It would be great.
They would probably make more
At least
money
it'd
if
be
this was
something.
like wrestling rather than boxing.
Yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Oh, speaking of wrestling,
wrestling.
apparently the more of the Bo Black stuff is coming to to light. I know Penn doesn't know who Bo Blacks is.
I mean, I followed the Medicare thing.
Okay, so you know about Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bobby's been around for a bit, and more and more information's been eking out because people are now paying attention to Bobby. And something that should have been drawn to the attention years ago, but was swept away, was this beautiful thing from Wiki Borix. He came out with a nice search history, and if we can take a really good look at Bobby's search history here, look at the search history.
Okay. Why you
Okay, so
GSL? What?
so this beautiful piece of humanity, Mr. Manshi, he had all of this in his search. This is literally in his search.
Okay, I'm going to say this. This is not a defense of Blow Blacks, as it kind of all goes together.
Yes.
But I mean, even I had to look up cuties to find out what the fuck was going on.
Oh, I get that, but he also had Ariana Grande at 16.
Yeah, again, context matters. So
It does, but we actually found out that Bo Blacks is now trans, and just like everybody within that trans crazy section of the community, he's just kind of showcasing how trans he really is. That he was always that way, and they never knew.
Most people don't even know I'm a trans asshole god, so yeah. Hey.
Because
That's
you don't make it a
understandable.
point of
Yeah, no.
advertising it, do you?
Well, I just did.
That's true.
No,
He
that was a
does every now and
clarification. That wasn't an advertisement.
No, it was
Well,
both.
he does
Okay.
he does have it on his Twitter.
I still have it on my
so, I
Twitter.
mean,
and my YouTube.
so there is that. I mean,
And my
honestly, when it comes
TikTok.
down to it, Spark left because he's still trying to figure his shit out. Yeah, he has that up there as well. But no, that basically where we're at when it comes down to Bo Blacks. We've all knew about this for years, but the people in the sectards, the community group there, they kind of swept this very nicely, very neatly until he was no longer a useful idiot. And the moment that Bobby turned on them, all of this kind of ekes out, and we kind of go, well, where were you all these years ago? Multi-years have gone by. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can finally fucking hear you. That was
Hey! Hey! Anyways, so all of this has been around for years, but it's been swept away by Nicholas Diorio and his group. Covered up until recently, and it's looking bad on Nicholas Diorio because the people that he covered for and the people that he's bow down to are losing a lot of power.
I'm guessing you're talking about the Roblox right now.
Well, yeah, we were just kind of finalizing that portion of it. Yes, we did hit it. We did hit that lovely hit. Oh, and then Mersh got his Carto
Repossessed.
Yeah.
There's a difference. There is a difference.
The
Oh no! According to him, it was
Nope,
Toad.
repossessed.
He
Well,
decided
no,
to.
repossessed and Toad are the same
It
thing.
was repossessed.
No, it's
but he
not.
says
How do you think they take it? They tow it.
Yes, they have.
they have to
Yes,
pick it up.
you have to tow for both. But tow is the acting of just
Yeah.
towing it away from where it is. Repossession means that he doesn't
Well-
get it fucking back. Doesn't even matter if he goes to the tow yard.
Still, he claims that he's got a new one. So he got rid of the old one, got himself a new one, or apparently he's got two. I have no idea what his conversation is, but yeah, he's also went on in a complete rant about how he was being treated like the golden god in Vegas, and he had like was it 4 nights comped and all these kind of perks that were going to be given to him, and he was talking to the head guy, and the head guy gave him a cell phone number that to contact him at if none of all of this great juicy gimmicks don't go to merch goes to Vegas, and none of this actually happens, and the head guy that he was supposed to phone up didn't answer, all that kind of shit. So yeah, merch was the golden goose that was part of the sectart, the part of the community of commentators as well. They're just banging 1,000, aren't they?
Banging something.
It's like one after the other. It's just kind of going further and further into the shitter. Uh, and good old double stuffed Diorio doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know what to do. But okay, Pen, you sent other things to me. Am I supposed to showcase this beautiful
I just
one
want to
here?
say, anybody else excited for the Super Bowl?
Nope.
This week?
I'm excited for the plane crash that might happen. I don't know.
Are you
We'll see.
talking? Let me guess. You're looking forward to the 5 ads that Elon Musk bought with his own money to expose the corporate fraud bullshit that Doge just found.
I mean, if that is absolutely true, then yes, I am so watching the Super Bowl
That
for that.
is true.
Yeah, he's pretty much announced that. Yay! Want to know what your money's being spent on? And the Super Bowl can't deny it because he bought these ads well before, and they need the money. Let's be honest, they need the fucking money because
Well, look, they are still look. The Super Bowl itself is pretty much a sideshow. The halftime show is the big go through. The advertisements are there to chuckle, to cry at, or to throw popcorn. It is the show to watch, and everybody else is just wanting to know exactly which side Taylor Swift is going to be going on this go around, because
she's only there for the D. Let's be honest.
That and the factor that she's got to keep herself relevant.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, she hasn't been relevant in a while. I mean, she wasn't even relevant during the last Super Bowl. No one really gave a shit.
Well, I mean, it could be the factor that she lost her U.S. aid.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. So did the Kansas City Chiefs, though,
you
too,
keep
so.
forgetting about that.
So
You
did the
keep
Chiefs
forgetting
last
about.
year.
Oh, Vicky, I am not forgetting you. I know it's been a while. Thanks that you've see. I've got you all up there. Let me pull this up here for you, Pen, since you presented it to me. So there's your show and tell. Congratulations. So that's the one you said that I was going to put up. I put up. Yeah, but
gigantic money laundering scheme funds propaganda outlets, funds terrorists, presumably behind multiple psyops, has done basically everything conspiracy theorists say the government does, ended by a department named after a meme.
The meme, yep, Dogecoin.
God damn it! This is
Think about
beautiful. It is. It truly is.
Think about that.
I mean,
Doge. Okay.
I mean, bro, me and you have lived through some interesting times. We got to see, communism fall. We got to see video games become a thing.
We lived through the fall of the Berlin Wall. We watched a certain Geraldo Rivera open up Al Capone's chest to find nothing.
Yeah.
This giant safe that everybody sit there and watched this thing for hours as he stole this motherfucker to have this thing open up to have nothing there.
And watch his face just go, oh, fuck.
Yep.
That was what we found in the fault. Oh, fuck. They did it.
Yep. We watched him have midgets being thrown at him, chairs being bounced off of his head. We've seen a lot of different things. We've seen the rise and fall of the rise and demise of Jerry Springer.
And we've seen so many interesting things within our time. And now we get to see this. We get to see the government corruption and swamp get dismantled at least slightly for the time being. And
fuck me. This again, I was waiting for this timeline to happen. I was like,
it's got. I mean, what were we going to be alive when it happened? That's the question. And
I know, right?
Here we are.
I watched Geraldo do that shit. It was a waste of. Yes, I know.
That's all we had to do in the '80s. Let's be honest. Just watch Geraldo get his ass beat.
Well, we were told not to come home till the street lamps were out. Otherwise, we were fucked. You're on your own.
Sometimes
I need
it
food.
was so
no,
bad.
go
Our parents had to be reminded by TV. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit, we got a lot of men. I'm cold and hungry. That's so dark.
I'm so cold.
Actually, my personal favorite. I was able to go to any of my friends' place. God, I was actually grounded to home. I don't like going out for the most part, but when I do, I make sure I'm grounded.
So that was the thing. Grounded was like, go to your room because by the time, there was nothing to do. I mean, go to your room.
Well, you may not have had anything to do. I, on the other hand, had. So you remember the time when we had those?
Oh yeah, I had one of those too. Actually, now I think about it,
mine came with the cassette player and a radio. Cassette player and a radio. So
I had the astronaut TV headset thing with the bunny ears.
Yeah,
black and white.
Oh fuck!
I forgot about that thing.
You're a '70s kid. Oh, see, you be climbing trees. Yeah, for the wee hours.
We had
we're '80s kids, so we understand. But so every time I was grounded, I was told I wasn't able to touch anything. But I had this mini TV, the radio, and a tape cassette. So, and I had the ability to change the contrast in that, so it looked like it was off, even it was.
I had the ability to wear headphones. Back in the day.
Yeah, see?
So,
yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached that time of the show where the old men reminisce about the earlier days.
God damn it. But
Look, we get to reminisce. You get that, do that, because eventually you're going to be, you're pretty much up there. You do that to us multiple different times by yourself. Or say that, I got to wake up to play this thing called D&D, because guess what? D&D is on my hit list, and D&D is crumbling.
The current D&D is crumbling. But I have the old material, so I'm good to keep playing it as it is.
I mean, heck, the old material, anybody could download on the internet. But getting back to this, but you guys are going to live through your own interesting times, too. Because we'll probably be dead when the next ones happen. Let's be honest.
Unless we're all hit by a nuke, and then we're going to all be dead together.
Yeah, we're not that lucky. We're not all that lucky.
I mean, we might get lucky, but then again, because we're old, we might be like cockroaches. Gen
X is really weird. It diffuses to die.
We might get forgotten, and we're like, well, it's all good.
The five.
They didn't acknowledge us when we were alive.
You guys didn't get pumped with all the vaccines that are slowly killing you because of the 5G waves.
As if that actually exists. I don't know.
Hey, every other conspiracy theory was proven true.
Hey, look, I said I don't know.
Yeah, we know a lot have been proven lately, but that one hasn't been proven yet. So.
Yeah,
I know. So I don't know. Once that gets proven, I can kind of go, okay, now I know. But right now, I'm the category going because I know the world is not flat.
Yep.
I know that we are not we're not having the sun kind of just rotate around
yep.
us. So
Are
we
we
actually
sure?
are doing
I mean,
that.
that might
It's
be
been
true
going around
too.
the
We
world.
don't know yet. We'll see.
So we have to wait to find out more info. Right now, we got to wait on the Elon Musk, the meme
Please
god
stand by.
himself, to present us with more information that has been hidden, and because he's been given the golden
Here's
access.
the thing: we're gonna miss that immortality serum. You guys are probably gonna get that because they don't want Gen
Probably.
X to have
Oh no,
immortality.
no. But you guys will still be digitized, so I'll be talking to
No.
an AI version of you and Rogue.
No.
Yeah, there's already a version of me out there
Here's the
already.
thing: we won't be digitized. They won't allow it, and two, no Gen X wants to be digitized. We want to be forgotten.
Actually, I did digitize
you
myself,
bastard.
and
You broke the pack. You broke the pack.
I was never given that pack.
All
Sorry,
Gen Xers were given
did
that
not
pack.
exist. No, it did not show. It was not in my pamphlet. Wasn't there. It might have been cut out of my pamphlet, but it was never there.
Well, you are black, so
Ish, black-ish. But regardless of the factor, so getting to D&D. So apparently, the CFO, CEO, whatever, the person behind the D&D kind of for the for what is it?
Hasbro.
Oh, what was it? The shareholders meeting.
Okay.
They were talking about the success of this new version of D&D that's been coming
Okay,
out.
yeah, the
Really?
2024 version.
Okay, so they've only reached about, give or take. So they went onto this giant tangent that they had like 19 million, give or take, characters created on some app or whatever, some application that they used in order to make D&D characters online. And they're like, oh yeah, we've got like 19 million, characters created.
Okay.
Now, I don't know about you, but I do know about me when it comes down to making characters. If I was using that particular service, how many characters do you think I'd be making?
About 100.
Yeah.
Pretty close or more. So they say that they have 19 million.
Yeah, it's not really 19 million.
It's probably about 19,000 people total. Probably less than that.
So yes, so with the core audience of let's put it we'll put it into a ballpark, say 50 million of actual D&D players. You have a number of 19 million that have been using this basic service for creating characters. Again, 19 million characters were created when using this service. They have really big skew on this thing. And the other thing that they were talking about, that D&D's book of 2024 was very successful just because of that 19 million. But they keep going back to the D&D, was it 2004?
It'd probably be 2024. Yeah, 2014.
No, 2004. No, 2004. So this goes back to like version Gen
3.
4.
No, 2004 would be Gen 3 still.
Gen 3, Gen 4. So yeah, because 3.5 is basically what they're talking about, the most popular version, 3.5. Okay. That it's still making bank, even though they're really focused and doubling down on the 2024 version of D&D.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to play 4th edition. 5th edition was slightly better than that, but still not as good as 3.5. And then really 6th edition, they don't want to call it 6th edition.
They called it what?
Yeah. Yep. They it.
Yeah. We called it 1.
And nobody wants to play it. Everybody wants to play the 3.5.
3.5, 4, 5 is somewhat popular, but it's not really that popular.
5 is
really
just
two's popularity is actually second, which is hilarious.
Well, so we got Pathfinder, which is a pretty popular version, and then you have the 3.5 or 3, which would be your third generation. 2 is decent, but in comparative to if we're gonna go to 2 versus the 2024 version, everybody would fall on 2. But if they had access and saw 3.5, they'd be flocking to it because 3.5 is a lot more
Scaled,
well, not just scaled, but more
streamlined, and
open,
open. Yeah.
has a lot more creativity, has a lot more ability to bash together a lot of different characters to
Yeah.
make it your own versus whatever 5 was or whatever 1 is supposed to be. So yeah, they really don't want to go back to 3.5. They really want to double down, triple down, quadruple down on the woke version of D&D to a point where orcs don't exist.
Half
Half
elves.
orcs, half elves, or halflings have been cobbled together and then rechanged so that you can make it into any version of halfling,
Mm.
like half species. You can go an orc with a dragon, an orc with a sea monkey, an orc with whatever, a pixie, and apparently that exists now in the new version of D&D. That is the new half breeds going forward.
Yeah.
So yes, and then people and they wonder why. They wonder why that no one's really interested in this version of D&D. See, it's kind of funny that I went to this level of topic and Dragon's not here to geek out. I know it's very stupid. I get it. It's just it makes no sense, Vicky. It really doesn't. But that's basically where they're at. So they're mixing them now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
But yeah.
So I mean, it used to be there was that picture that they had where the half orcs look like Mexicans. And then they were saying that orcs were black folks in disguise. Yeah, they also have gender too.
Changing the changing lich terminology because it's somehow offensive to Jews because of phylacteries.
Yep. Oh yeah. This is the woke version, which is why even the Jews have pretty much walked away from that version of D&D to walk right into 3.5 or earlier.
Speaking of Jews,
So again, you got me another one. Jesus Christ!
speaking of,
all right, well, we'll pull this one up.
it's a Julian.
Oh,
Granted, it is something from Razor Fist, but it's still
yeah. I mean,
it's a Julian.
So
you
spot
know,
on. I mean,
you get to see a Julian pen. You know what a Julian is?
No.
I mean, give me a moment. Let's see here if I can get this to work the way I want it. Okay, let's see here. We go there. We go there.
Her name
we
was
go
May
there.
Crowley, 28 years old.
Sparky gets to see a Julian too.
Anyone ever tells me a Comanche is a human being like you and me, speak of the devil.
You might recognize this Julian.
Comanches. Some.
Oh God,
Yep,
no.
Yep. Rogue already knows who it is.
God enough, there's a lot of white folks here. No,
That's a Julian. That is a Jewish Indian.
look, I understand, but oh Jesus Christ! Oh, I can't. Look, your guess is as good as mine.
Apaches are bad Indians. Comanches are good Indians. Everyone knows that.
Right.
Is it not so?
The whole world knows how noble the Comanches are.
You got
They
tobacco?
do they?
No,
Jesus Christ!
my pleasure.
Stereotype. Yeah, dude,
Let me
that
see your
dude's
gun.
Italian. I know.
The gun had spit 6 times.
That's right.
Nothing would please me more than to show my Comanche friend my gun. But I have taken an oath. If I take it from its holster, I will kill with it.
Okay. Could you just put pointed ears on and call it a day?
Julian. Hi. Yeah.
Jesus
Oh, that-
Christ!
Hey,
Wow.
hey,
Anyways,
hey,
that is a throwback. Jesus, fuck me. But yeah,
This is how old we are, Rogue.
I know it's not Spock.
No, it's Spockahoa. It's Spockahoa.
Why just throw ears on it and call it a day? I mean, come on, just give it pointed ears. It could be a Vulcan for all we know. I mean, he is passable. He's got that. He can put the wig on. He'll do. Give him the bowl cut. I mean,
Spockahoa says howl, white man. God damn it! I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell and hell.
oh Jesus!
I'm
Christ.
sorry, Sparky. I
Wow.
have desecrated your people.
I'm not Comanche.
Look, look. If you really want to go deep on this one, I've got a better one for you. See if I can pull this up. This is there. It is.
Oh, that's
There
right.
you
I
go.
know who you're going to pull up. Yep. That one's even better. Hey, let's see. They fight us than we are.
There you go. I know, right? I've got to throw the big one up. If I've got to go anywhere, I've got to throw the big one up.
Darker than we are.
I know.
I need to rewatch that movie. It's been a
I
long
know
time.
we all do. We need to do
Yes,
that.
and yes, that was a Nimoy who was the Indian there, and we had another Jew. So yes, there were indeed Jews in space. Oh God. I know, right? Another sunburn. Jesus Christ. Well, at least you don't have to worry about a white horse called a miracle. Anywho.
Or so, bro.
I know, right?
God, they're all going to hell.
So, I know, right? Did you want to see Sicilian being an Indian?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Jem knows this one. This is an old one.
I know this one. I already know this one.
You know the Sicilian in question.
Yes, Italihoya.
Oh yeah, right.
This lovely Sicilian here always cried anytime he saw trash.
And then propagated it for another 20 years by going to speak out about it until like someone called it out on stage and it got recorded.
Yeah, well, did you? Okay, well, I'm gonna raise you from a Nimoy to another Jew to a certain captain from space.
I knew he did one too. I actually remember that one. That one was just as funny, but he wasn't actually Native American in that one. He was just
Look, it's still he was the first running with bulls.
He went with
before
indigenous.
with wolves were a thing.
He didn't really wasn't Indian in that part. He was a white man got indigenous.
No, but again, he was a white dude, but still, it's running with the bull, running with wolves,
Dances with wolves.
or dancing with wolves. Sorry, dancing with wolves, running with bulls.
Right. I had a picture for this.
Costner.
I had a picture for this, Rogue, because you said running with bulls. I heard running with balls. And,
okay.
There was this picture of Elon and Trump with two giant orange balls.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. But
nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
I mean,
it's not like
it was great.
It's not like we can't save it for later.
I don't think I'm going to find it. Wait, did I save it in my photos?
Oh, she saves it for something. She might have saved it. Beware, folks. She might have saved it. We won't know.
No, I didn't save it. By the way.
So from a good old Mushy Moan, for those who pay attention, this was his latest that he's put up there. So from proper pronouns to
People get canceled overnight.
say fuck it.
Right, both come out and support a dude named Big Balls for his history of spicy shit. The Overton window
Yeah.
didn't just shift; we ripped it off the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have gone from one extreme to the other very quickly. It's been an interesting trash fire. The days have whisked by. Me trying to find a new moment in time. Hell. Funny enough, our okay Canadian based news. Yeah, I know the boring part here, but apparently our lovely Prime Minister, he was caught on a hot mic by CBC, and he actually believes that Trump is going to make us the 51st state.
I mean,
Here's the thing. It's either going to be you or Greenland.
at this point, yeah, it's only a matter of a flip of a coin.
Yes. It'd be more. Well, let's put it this way. It would be more strategic for Canada, not because Canada is a good pushover, but it does have something that is required for your guys' idea for an AI future. Just like you, we have all the materials.
Oh, yeah.
Just like you, we have the same amount of an abundant amount of materials because the Chinese cornered the market on those. And out of all of the materials that are available, Canada and the US are the only ones that have our own.
Pretty much.
So it would make sense for the material, not the oil, just for the material to make the batteries, the silicon, and a lot of different energy. And again, when I say energy, I mean electricity, because we have hydro energy plants. We have hydroelectric dams, so we've got an abundance of them to a point where we actually supply parts of the northern section of the United States of unlimited power.
Unlimited.
We actually go into an energy deficit with the amount of selling of that energy to you guys. So technically, when it comes down to the deal, Trump is completely wrong on who's got the shittier end of the stick because technically the United States walk away with a lot more, including the Canadian oil sand reserves, so that they can turn around, make that into gas, sell it, buy it from us on the cheap to sell it to whoever on the high dollar.
Okay, I just think I found the most interesting Canadian sport ever.
Okay.
This needs to go to the Olympics.
Give me. All right, let's see what you pulled up here. Oh yeah,
this is a Canadian sport, and I'm like, what the fuck? Really? It's actually this is fascinating.
Sport, yeah. This
That's fucking fascinating.
The problem is the guy in question. He knew what the sport was about. The other people did not really clue in. Let me pull this up proper for you guys.
So what you're saying is he was a ringer.
Oh yeah, he knew what he was. He knew what for.
One guy almost lost his head.
Yeah, he knew how to play the game. He knew what it was for.
I would love to see this as an Olympic sport. This would be fucking awesome.
Good game.
I mean, it's called. It's fucking awesome.
Well, wait a minute.
I mean,
wait a minute.
what was
the whole point of? So he tossed out a.
He had to bring in the rope first because it's out set at the person. Then he had to throw it back out to the guy and pull him back in.
Yeah, it's like you could say like a safety relay there, Pat. So if you have somebody who's caught out at sea or ocean or whatnot, you have to throw them a rope, but they're unable to get said rope. It's too short. You have to bring it back in as quickly as possible to send it back out before they drift further away. And you have to make sure it's far enough so that it can reach them, so they can be pulled right in. It's a unique concept. Okay. God, let me go back up to the beginning here. Oh snap. To remember Little Big Man with Dustin Hoffman. Yes, I do, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on when you look at it. That would be awesome. Yeah, yeah. And then the other one also have trees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have lots of trees. Continuing over to more on the Canadian front, just for a brief moment. So our outside of that, our lovely prime minister has stolen another idea from the conservatives.
Oh,
Oh yes, oh yes. So our conservative potential leader has said that our biggest trading partner out there also speaks English and French, uh, which means that he believes that doing what the Jews do best, do business with each other,
mm-hmm.
and you profit. So, do you realize that in Canada we cannot have uh, so we can't get items crossing over borders and that? For example, if we want to find a cheaper product somewhere else in Canada, we can't have it, moved from border to border.
Okay.
So yeah, there's an actual guy. There's actually a case where a guy from I think it was Manitoba or whatever, who found out there was cheaper liquor in Quebec, so he went over there, crossed over on the border nations, and was fined and put into jail for doing it. Was considered smuggling.
So wait, did he bring it back to his place of origin, or did he go just to? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He was just it's for his own whole personal
Yeah,
use.
Edison Motors is finding this out that, because they're sourcing a lot of parts from the United States, but they can only source parts from the United States that they cannot get in Canada.
Correct, correct. So our lovely soon to be leader Pierre. He kind of went out on. There's like a little spiel out there saying that our greatest trade partners already exist, and we should be trading with them, which is all of Canada. Kill all these different stupid little rules. Make sure everything across the board is basically squared. Because waiting for truckers to go from one place of Canada to the other or different ruling if you want to cross over. Some cases you can't. It stays there because you don't meet the weight qualification to send it across the little line that we have. So yeah, that was the gimmick, right? So that's what he was going to be campaigning on. Trudeau, because of the factor of him being very afraid of the Orange Man, the Golden Emperor god that he is, he's decided to take that page book out of the conservative uh, I well,
Playbook.
multiple because conservatives have a different amount of different
Mm-hmm.
ideas. So there's one page out of their possible rule book, possible playbook. Um, so he stole it and he's trying to use it, but he's going to twist it in a liberal way, and he's going to fuck
Oh
it up
yeah, I mean,
because he's already fucked up the other thing that he's pretty much stolen,
the thing is, your
which
prime
was
minister tries
importation.
to turn it into something liberal, and it just comes up giving up shit, and totally opposite
Yeah.
of what the plans the liberals actually had.
Oh yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah. So we're kind of seeing what has been happening because of the introduction of Trump. We've seen the quick demise of Justin Trudeau. He's got about another month before he's no longer officially prime minister. Uh, so by that time frame, we'll find out whether we have Christy Phelan or Mark Carney, who's going to be the head of the Liberal department, ergo being the tentative prime minister for the remaining term. Whatever that remaining term is going to be is going to be up in the air. It's going to be really dependent on Singh, whether he decides to kind of say "fuck it, everything, scrap it." We go to vote, which means that we will go to vote before October. Otherwise, we're going to vote during October. And yeah, it is. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. The little Castro Jr. He's fucked up again. But yeah, no, he's definitely afraid of Trump and what Trump is capable of or could be capable of. It's fascinating. It's fascinating to see that. So
They make fun of the Cheeto Man, but they don't realize we make more fun of the Cheeto Man than they make fun of the Cheeto Man, and the Cheeto Man would
I
actually
know,
laugh about it.
Actually,
I know.
Cheeto Man makes more fun of himself than anyone else does.
That's
Yeah,
I know. And like I said, he has done. Your Cheeto Man has done some interesting moves. Your Cheeto Man has done some really stupid moves. But at the end of the day, as I pointed out to everybody, you don't have to like him. You don't have to
you don't
hate
have to
him.
agree with everything he
Because
does.
if you didn't vote for him, if you didn't vote for him, or you don't live in the continental United States or United States in general, you're not being affected by it.
I mean, the
Honestly.
Cheeto Man literally said today, after being asked the question, "What do you think about Time Magazine's picture of Elon Musk behind the Oval Office desk, and not you?"
Yep.
He said, and
I'm
he
a
goes,
citizen rogue.
and
And he
What?
goes, "What?"
he goes, he goes, "Are they still in Time Magazine? Are they still in business?" And fucking just everybody cracked. Everybody cracked.
Yeah. No, that's basically where we're at. I mean, it's like just let this shit go. He's a human troll. He's got Elon Musk, which is another human troll. I mean, really, guys, just
It's
stop
hilarious.
it.
It's fucking hilarious.
It is. It is. It's just wow.
I'll
Just
just-
watching the people melt.
I'll just
is
wait
fun.
until Elon and Donald Trump do the fusion dance on stage.
Oh god damn it!
Jesus
Could you
fucking
imagine
Christ,
that?
That would be hilarious to see.
Trump would
Oh
then become
God!
African
All
American.
right, here we go. Since
Trump would then
I
become
was given
African
this,
American.
we will put
Yeah.
this up.
Well, he would be half African American. Oh wait, right. D&D said we can't have half
He would be
Jews
blackish.
anymore, so never mind.
Dude, he'd be blackish. Well, actually, he'd be orangish in this case, but regardless of the factor,
The guys here
let's
to fix
do
the leak
this.
on your solid gold faucet.
Send them in.
I remember.
Jeez.
Place looks like the Liberace Museum.
Hey, I'm the prince of the city. When you're in my office, you treat me with respect.
Who did your decorating? Saddam Hussein?
I'll
That's
have
the
you know
real
this is
Trump
all very
in the
classy
blue
stuff. And
It
that date with
is.
the tiger and the
Yeah.
woman has got me laid on numerous occasions.
I didn't know gay dudes like tiger paintings.
Hey, you've crossed the line. I've killed people for less.
Looks like you killed a squirrel to me and put it right on top of your head.
It's like,
You're one to talk. Your hair looks exactly like mine.
Yeah, except my hair's supposed to look like this. I'm a janitor.
that's Trump. He doesn't care. The best one was Trump's wings, Trump's chickens. That one was fucking great too.
Oh, I mean,
Hey.
like I said before, I just.
And he's still cleaning house now too. He's still retaining his role as
Oh,
a
I know.
janitor.
I mean, like, at the end of the day,
Let's take
it
over
comes back
Gaza.
down to
What the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah, I know, right?
I was like,
He's
let's
like-
make that the 52nd state after we take over Canada. What?
Oh,
Everybody just, I
I'm
just
waiting
laughed.
for Hassan to fucking melt down.
I think he
He already
has
did,
already
I thought.
melted. I mean, come on.
I thought he already did.
Oh, speaking of it,
It's bad enough that the people within the Twitter sphere, hi Twitter, we haven't forgotten about you. I mean, the main people behind it want to bring in 12-year-olds, more 12-year-olds.
Oh,
so,
God.
so if the Dr. Disrespect wasn't a very kind of weird little we don't talk about this kind of situation. Well, the guy that's behind Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch, my God, Twitch wants to have more 12-year-olds. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wants to have more 12-year-olds.
What
They
is-
constantly ban the lolly-looking VTubers.
Yeah,
And you can't show the fake cleavage.
no, he wants to be able to see the real thing on 12-year-olds.
yeah, yeah, he does.
Think about that.
I don't want to think about that. That's disgusting.
He let the cat out of the bag.
I know, right? But think about that.
Anyways, I brought this up real quick since we were talking about politics. You remember Hassan going through his little response video? Have you seen it to
Yeah.
to Ethan going, "Oh, you thought I was a social democrat? No, I'm a Democrat socialist or some bullshit like that."
It's the same fucking thing, you
Yeah.
asshole.
No, I asked AIM, and this is what AIM spit out. So, do you want to read this, Pen, or do you want me?
I can't.
Well, hold up. Before, okay, Vicky, what do you mean? Excuse me. Yes, this was a thing on the Twitter, not the
Twitch.
the Twitch CEO or whatever the guy that is heading up
Dan
Twitch.
Clancy.
He actually did say that he wants more 12-year-olds on the.
He wants more. So he wants more 12-year-olds on the homepage, and we all know what's on his homepage.
Yes, his homepage. He's already out there. Just he likes to touch them young. He likes to touch them young. Ooh. Anywho, let's Pen do the rating if you wish.
Can you zoom in just a little bit, Sparky? I don't got my glasses on. Can you zoom in on this?
Zoom in a little bit, Sparky. Jesus Christ! How about that? Are you
I'm
good now?
Yes.
Did you want it? Hang on. Did you want me to zoom
No,
it even
Rogue.
further?
That's where you had it before was great. Thank you.
Okay, making sure.
Yes, the old democratic socialist versus socialist Democrat debate. A linguistic shell game that lets people LARP as revolutionaries while still enjoying their DoorDash deliveries. A democratic socialist, or a DS. This is what Bernie Sanders and Hassan Piker claim to be. Democratic socialists believe in achieving socialism through democratic means, meaning they still want elections, private property to some extent, and individual freedoms, but they also want a massive welfare state, universal health care, and maybe some worker co-ops sprinkled in for flavor. Key features. Capitalism exists, but with heavy regulations and redistribution. Think Scandinavia-style welfare state, though those are actually capitalist with strong social programs. They want government to control major industries like healthcare and education. Elections and democratic processes matter. No forced collectivization. Reality check. Most democratic socialists in the United States are just progressives with a fancy label. They don't actually advocate for full socialism. They just want more taxes on billionaires and free college for themselves. Now, a socialist Democrat, an SD, one letter off from having a sexual disease, or actually right there, sexual disease.
Yes.
Now, this one barely exists as a real political strategy. If anything, it's a way to say, I'm a Democrat who likes socialism rather than someone who wants a full-blown socialist state. It's mostly a branding exercise, like calling yourself a pop punk enthusiast rather than just a Blink 182 fan.
It's not wrong.
More aligned with left-wing Democrats like the Bernie AOC wing. Wait, Bernie was in the upper one. In the upper one already. Still,
they aligned with.
Yeah, more in line with so basically
Got it.
AOC,
Okay.
she'd be in that kind of department. Yeah.
Still participates fully in the capitalist system, but wants heavy social programs. Not necessarily calling for the abolition of private property.
Abolition. Yeah.
Or major economic shifts. But the reality check is it's basically a Democrat with some extra Karl Marx memes in their Twitter likes. Why the distinction is BS. Hassan Piker might insist there's a difference because he needs to appear ideological.
Ideologically sophisticated.
Ideologically sophisticated for his
audience,
Twitch
but
audience.
At the end of the day, both terms mean I want socialism, but I don't want to sound like Stalin. Whether you call it democratic socialism or socialist democrat, it's still advocating for a hybrid system that relies on capitalism but redistributes wealth more aggressively. It's like arguing when you're a nostalgic gamer or a gamer nostalgist. Congratulations, you still played old video games. Just pick a label and move on.
This
Pretty
was the
much.
AI.
Pretty
And I
much.
just basically asked it. So Hassan Pike states that there's a difference between these two things. Do you want to explain what the differences are, or if there's no difference? This is what I came out with.
Yeah, no, it has its moments, but yeah, unfortunately, when it comes to Hassan, Hassan has a has his own level of meltdown that will happen eventually. But right now, we're looking at Vosh, Mersh, and a few others within that area of the community. We have Thor and his pundits that are also having their own personal meltdowns as well. And it is getting better and better. Yes, it may not affect them when it comes down to the cash flow. It may affect them slightly when it comes down to the view count, but realistically speaking, so as long as there's 12-year-olds on the homepage or within the system, they're good. They're golden. Because that's basically what it is, catch them while they're young.
So do you have the clip of Dan Clancy saying that?
For which?
About the one more 12-year-olds.
Oh, I have to get that clip. I can't. I had it somewhere, but I didn't you send it to me?
Did I send it to you? I don't think I did.
Like I said, I would have to pull up. I think it was. Yeah, I don't have that clip, but I know he has said it. I should have held on to it when I got a whiff of it, but yeah. But I could have swore you're the one that kind of sent it to me. But you know what? With a lot of different things that have happened.
Oh, here, hang on.
Okay.
Correction.
Okay.
Correction. There's a huge major correction on this. He wants more 8-year-olds on the platform.
Oh, sorry, 8-year-olds. Okay, my age. I'm sorry, a different age. My bad. My bad. It wasn't 12. I was giving him. I was giving him a little bit more of less creepy old man vibe to now he wants to be
as to make sure there is no confusion. He wasn't saying he wants more 8-year-olds on the homepage as in he wants more 8-year-old viewers. He wants more 8-year-olds participating and showing up on the homepage. Am I getting that right?
Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll just pull this up. Everyone needs to leave the kids alone. Yes, I agree. I agree. This is from a person who says, no. Please stop this. This is a bad conversation to have, and I'm part of a different spectrum of individuals who pretty much said the T and the G needed to leave, and I'm quite happy that your president has figured a way how to get the T and the G to leave us alone.
G and the T and the G. Don't you mean the T and the Q?
The T and Q. Sorry, no the T. But some G's are also kind of problematic.
Vicky's being very animated in chat.
I know. I love it. But I do have the ability to do the slip of the tongue. But let's some people like it. Anyways.
Oh my God.
But let's do this. Let's listen from the CEO of Twitch. All right, let's listen from.
Okay.
Let's listen to him.
Thing we do need to make sure we do. We got to keep attracting younger viewers that grow up on TikTok. When they're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even though they shouldn't be. Thing we do need.
So what do you think he just said there, Pen?
Yeah, he wants more 8, 9, 10-year-old viewers.
11, 12-year-old. So he wants more people on that platform. He wants more younger.
And we know what's on his homepage.
Yeah, a little bit of cuties mixed in with a lot of other different things. You thought Vosh's, tax folder was bad. So,
Hmm.
so yes.
And
Yes.
let me find this up, and we can see exactly.
Oh,
We can see exactly what what's on Dan Clancy's homepage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the timestamp right now.
Sure. I mean, it's sure. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
all right. I will pull that up just because. Uh-oh. 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 What was the number? Yeah, because when I pulled it up, it went. It just continued talking. So I know it's H3H3.
1-1-15-29.
The 1-1-15-20. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure because 15-29. You know, I'll do 23.
Yeah,
And
it works. The command to tell him the
no,
happy
that
birthday is on.
that is good. I'll do 23, and then they'll because
Yeah,
when I
Dan
pulled it
Clancy.
up, it just started
Yeah.
to play. I'm like, oh, wrong one.
Yeah,
Uh,
Dan Clancy, CEO of Twitch, saying happy birthday to a Terrace supporter.
Yeah, yes. Let me switch this. Replace with, is it this one? Yes, it is. Share. So this is part of the he which is filing something happened. It's part of the Hassan Piker, content nuke, that kind of stuff. But here is here's the choice bit that's quite interesting.
Around in the crew room and sing happy birthday for Hassan Piker. How humiliating is that? There's also a small issue of Dan being a total creep.
Want to explore clips?
That's very nice.
And now you have a clips feed. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Suppose you want to check out the stories to see what you missed yesterday. You click there. And now you're in your stories feed.
Oh, Do you see something? Do you see something interesting here, Pen? That want to share with the rest of the class?
Nope.
You sure? Because if Drago was here, he pointed out he's a deviant just like me, and he's part of the furry community. I mean, this is a guy that's got old age spots on his hands.
Okay.
And you saw his
Now
collection.
let it continue playing.
I know, but say you guys have seen his collection, okay?
That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's
not
also
big enough for him. That's him contemplating if there's only 8-year-olds on the platform.
Okay. Okay. Suppose you want to check out the stories to see what you missed yesterday.
Yeah. He just realized that he done fucked up.
Yep. Oh no, it gets better.
That's why you create if you're going to provide a demo, you provide a clean account.
Would, yeah.
Just continue playing.
Let's continue.
You click there. And now you're in your stories. Okay?
Okay. That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's also
Have a seat on that chair.
okay.
What were you doing with your pants there?
He's a dirty old man.
You know,
He's a
Dan,
dirty
I would have
old
let
man.
this creep narrative go. If it didn't happen twice, roll it.
You want to see clips? Swipe this way, and now you're seeing clips. The clips are, and that's not necessarily the algorithm.
First of all, it's gross enough you're.
So yeah, so we know what he's looking for, what he wants. We know.
It's rare when H3 gets a leg to stand on like that.
Why you want the kids on the platform, Dan?
Yeah. There's a few different.
Why do you want the kids on the platform, creep?
I know, right? So
there go our accounts on Twitch.
I really don't care. But at the end of the day, like I said, for me personally, I'm a practitioner of trying to give you the truth as best that I can give it to you. Keep that same fucking energy. And unfortunately, for everybody else around us, they like to hide a lot of different things. So, and I love to throw the popcorn in the shame. I don't mind it. I have my own shame and popcorn to be thrown at, or have been thrown at. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, Penn, she has her own little questionables here and there. I mean, she's got.
Excuse me?
She's got some unusual house coats that have some tales and stories. Jem has his own tales, and he lives in a broom closet underneath his house. And well, Sparky, he had to be the good boy and give birth or have.
That's a roomy broom closet.
I know, right? So
That's a roomy one.
Well, we're not saying we're the best of people to say that, hey, everybody's got to have this degree of moralities or whatever. But if you're going to be trying to preach moralities or dictate who's going to be on and off your platform, you may want to.
Or even state, oh, there is no.
You might want to clean out the closet.
Yeah,
it's like there's no improprieties on Twitch. Everything is fair. All the judgments that come through, there's always a purpose behind them, and this whole thing is just blown out of proportion.
Yeah. Well, why are you shilling?
Hey, Dan, go suck Hassan's cock some more.
So, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Twitch, whether it be Kick or whatever social media is out there, be careful when you put somebody who's supposed to be your face out there, because you just never know what they're going to be showing off. You just never know. But as usual, we've done enough show off for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and tell, the TD Twister 3, as I like to call it, TT3. There's probably going to be more of this going around because, well, the game industry is just kind of boring at the moment because it's actually putting out something that most people have forgotten that actually exists. But most of the time, they live their life on the thing called Twitter. That's games. They're actually putting out some decent games. Some questionable, some really good. But outside of that, a lot of politics has been hitting, a lot of drama that's been hitting everywhere for social media at large. So it's got to be more titty twister coming up. Oh, I love it. I love it. So as usual, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming over for yet another fine edition. Hope you enjoyed the ride. If you liked it, great. You didn't like it, too bad. As usual, I give these motherfuckers their last rights. I hit buttons. We get the fuck out of here.
I'm tired.
Well, you have a cat to hug.
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase something.
Okay. Show Sparky stream.
So, Moshi put out about 48 minutes ago. 2024, people getting canceled over not using pronouns.
We did that.
We did? Well, I was having audio issues at the
I gathered. I did the manicure. Yeah, we did that before. So
deja vu.
I know.
All right.
Deja vu.
All right. So my final message is fuck all you guys.
Thank you,
Rogue. If you go to the top of the private chats and click on that interesting video there, that's my
the very first one. Alrighty,
the very first one.
Okay, let me. Oh yeah, that one.
We haven't played it yet.
I love that one. I will play that one out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a bit of last minute show and tell. I'm gonna mute these motherfuckers, and then after this is done, we are out. At least I'm just gonna leave it as is. I don't.
Horsecock.
I know, right? Jesus Christ. Anyways, let's do it.
None of this is a secret. To be clear.
I'm a fucking horse, get out of my way. I'm a brutal force, I can run all day. I'm quite happy here, now I wanna be there. You think I'm majestic, I don't fucking care. Grass, flowers, crabs, face, I'll crush them all. Moms, dads, tiny children, I'll crush them all. Ladies, check out my huge stall. Rabies, life's really long.
Well, why do you want to be the horse, Vosh? Because then I'd have a giant dick. For you to be a human with a horse dick? Yes, but then I wouldn't have that powerful stallion energy using it.
I'm a fucking horse, get out of my way. I'm a brutal force, I can run all day. I like to eat oats and I like to kick goats. Goats piss me off, I fucking hate goats.
I'll make it clear. You can write this down.